I am barricaded in my office / Alora's room because everyone's home, and I know as soon as I go live out there, something's going to happen, a meltdown or dog barking or someone trying to talk, so I am behind closed doors. So hello, everyone. Schedule has officially been solidified on when my mom is going to be here to watch Alora, so hopefully we'll be able to do these power hours once a week. That was my goal. So we'll wait just a couple minutes to see if people jump on. Hey, Lacey. Hey, Melanie. But I have lots of news to share, have some recognition to share. And then if you guys have questions, this is your opportunity to jump on, share what's working. Hey, Maribel. Hey, Catherine. Share what's working, accomplishments, what your plans are, what you did last week, what you did the week before. Anything you guys want to talk about, share, like this is the time. News first. Okay, so right now there's nothing on back order, which is amazing. I know someone asked, I think it was Maribel, I think it was you asked on the TPS one, when we'll know if there's any holiday collection items that are going to be selling out. Usually they'll let us know on the director call on Monday if something is running low, so we can let you guys know, but otherwise, like Edie said, have someone make their choice and choose a backup item. So Customer Service Week is October 3rd through the 7th. Last year we sent them cards, so they got over 100 cards. So that's something else we're doing again this year. So I had put the address in one of the posts, so if you search, I think Customer Service Week in our team, you'll get the address to send them a card. So something we talked about at reunion was, hey Andrea, hey Jessica, we talked about the opportunity to update your story and your picture from just the general workstation and how difficult it was, and when we tried to do the picture, just your eyes would show. So now everything is updated. It's super exciting. I don't know if you guys have tried, but it is awesome. You can do it from your mobile device. It actually is a square, so that is really exciting. And I don't know if you have ordered anything from yourself, but one of my customers forwarded me one of the shipped emails, and my face is huge on their shipped emails. So one of my friends said, we need to like utilize that as a billboard. So I'm thinking about kind of like moving my face into the corner and putting some words. I mean, we have a few days left, but join for $49. That's perfect. So whenever customers get that, they see that huge join for $49, could be a conversation starter, something to think about. But yes, if you haven't had opportunity to update your story or your picture, it is super easy now. You can do it from mobile. Definitely check it out. The Harvest Collection is live. Start on September 1st. The Holiday Collection will start on October 1st. Brochures are available. They're in the family store. The Make a Scene giveaway. Has anyone done the Make a Scene giveaway? I've been meaning to take a picture, so I'm sure most of you know what the Make a Scene warmer is. It's the one that you can put stuff in you can make a scene with. But they're wanting us to send in pictures, like a life-size scene. You can do a pool party, a camping trip, or like, what did I write down? Team Spirit. So pool party, camping trip, or Team Spirit, and you can enter to win goodies. So that's something to think about. And the last piece of news is the Sensational Start program. So starting on September 1st, they updated how our new consultants get kicked off, which is really exciting. So if you log on to your workstation, there's a little spot that says New Consultants. Click here. It brings them to a checklist. Super easy to follow. They even have webinars. I want to say it's every 10 days. So you can jump on a new consultant webinar. For those of us who were at reunion, they talked about home office check-ins, which was really exciting. So home office giving them a call, make sure they're good to go, and they get that new video from Heidi and Orville. Video, anytime you do video on Facebook Live, the algorithm is automatically going to shoot you up to the top. So if you do any type of unboxing or first sniffs or anything, go live. Because going live is going to push you up to the top of all of your friends' feeds, and they'll see it. And they'll click on it, and they'll be able to see what's going on. But that's another thing, too. Like, Halloween is coming up. I know Lacey, one of my friends, and some of us did this last year, too, but she has this really cute little card that she puts on a wax sample, and she said, kids get candy, moms get wax. And so that is super easy when you're going up to the door with your kids. Just hand them a wax sample. Or if you're not going out, if you're going to be the person handing out candy at your house, give the kids candy and then give the parents some wax. Or you can even order the skin samples from the family store. You can hand out the skin samples. Every single time I say skin samples, that just sounds really weird to me. The lotion samples, you can do that. I know we talk a lot about business pages, and I think so many people just join in the middle of the night and they don't tell us that they're joining. So for those of you who have someone who says they want to join, this is what I've been telling the people that have poor wireless connection, sorry. One, create a business page. Join and create a business page, get a cover photo up, get something posted on there, then go on your personal Facebook page and go live. And a lot of people have never gone live before, so you guys are scared to death, but I promise it will speak volumes. You go live and you say something like, I'm really excited. I've decided for X, Y, and Z reason, I've really wanted to step outside my comfort zone, and I've wanted to try something different, so I've joined Scentsy. Now, I know that you guys probably see a lot of people trying to sell stuff on Facebook, so I wanted to make sure you guys knew that I have a business page of where I'm going to be, selling, and I'll put a link in the comments, or I'll have it up above. Please make sure you like my business page. If something pertains to I want everybody to see it, I'll share over for my business page, but I would love it if you guys would like my business page, something like that. But yeah, so that right there, whenever I'm scrolling through and I see someone, someone has joined a company, and she knows that I don't like to see all this, all these commercials in my Facebook feed. So she's taking a proactive approach to let us know that this is where she's going to be. You know what? I will absolutely support her business. That's the way I see it personally. You have to think about your Facebook page as your personal Facebook page as a TV show or a radio show. People are going to want to tune in. They're going to want to see what? You, your family, what you're doing, what you're cooking, what you're eating, whatever. They're going to want to see you and your family and what you're doing. So if every single post is buy, host, join, that's just a bunch of commercials. And people are going to change the channel. Or they're going to turn the TV off, /unfollow, /unfriend you. So you have to think about it that way. Plus, we're not really supposed to be using our personal Facebook pages for business purposes anyway. I know people have had their entire Facebook page shut down. Their personal page shut down. They lost everything, all their friends, all their photos, all their messages in their messenger. All that should be going through your business page. So definitely something to think about. And this is all stuff that I'm pulling this stuff from Social Supergroup. So I don't know if Jill is still on, but if you guys go to the pinned post, if you're watching this and you're new, make sure you go to the pinned post that has all of our favorite groups there. And Social Supergroup is one. So Jill is a superstar director with Scentsy, and she rubs shoulders with some really amazing and highfalutin social media gurus like Kim Garth, Gary V. So anytime something new comes out or anything social media related, Jill pretty much knows first, so she lets us know first. So all that stuff from all this that I'm about to tell you is from Social Supergroup. It's a free Facebook group, by the way. But you want to be original, and if you go to my business page, you can scroll back and you can see the complete difference. But one, I try to post at least once a day on my Facebook business page, and I'm usually not asking people to join, asking people to buy, asking people to host a party. I'm usually not doing any of that stuff. I'm just providing value. This is what I'm doing with my Scentsy today, or this is I'm changing my wax. What are you guys doing? Just something like that. But I'm always using something that I made or I took a picture of or a video that I created. You want to be as original as possible because you guys know, I have a ton of friends in other direct sales company, a ton of Jamberry, a ton of It Works, a ton of Rodan and Fields. I have a ton of these other companies. My friends do those companies, so I'm seeing the same pictures cycle through on my Facebook feed. So the one time I see a Rodan and Fields consultant and it's her before and after or her with her mask on, that stands out to me because I know that that's not something that an upline is pushing down for them to use, that's her. So that stands out to me, and that stands out for a lot of people too. So whenever you pull something from the marketing tab, let me read, hang on. Yeah, just adding value. Adding value. So how many consultants are there? There's over 100,000. Of course, there's not 100,000 consultants that are actively working their business, but let's just say there's, I don't know, 50,000. And if we're all using the exact same graphic from the marketing tab, our friends are seeing the exact same, diffuser picture that's floating around, or the exact same, these are all of our apple scents picture that's floating around. So if you have an apple scent, say here, like just take one picture of the one apple scent and say, hey, if you like apple scents, here's this one, and then there's all these others you can get too. Just make it original, make it you. But these you can get from, this might be the one I sent you, Jamie. I mean, it's still like what? It's still from last fall and winter. I haven't changed anything out yet. I think it's called expressyourselfonline.com. So this fits all of the testers perfectly. All of them. And that's how I got Jamie, see? So it fits, there's like zipper pockets where you can put things, order forms, showcase brochure, catalogs, any brochures, whatever, can fit up here. But that's it. And then it just rolls up and you can stuff that in a, what's it called? Flat rate envelope, and then you're good to go. And these are super, super cheap. These are only, I think like $7, these. Yeah, these are amazing. And they have chevrons, there's different patterns. But Express Yourself Online, and I want to say it's called a hanging travel case. If you're shooting for reunion, make sure you have your quarters. I got my quarters started. I forgot how many. I think it's like almost 20 bucks in each one. So, hey, Barbara. So make sure you have your clamshells full of quarters going. Anytime, like if you take a picture of something, whatever, you can post it, and you don't have to put independent Scentsy consultant on it. Anytime you take a picture or you make something on your phone and it says Scentsy or it has something to do with Scentsy, you have to have either the logo or independent Scentsy consultant written on it, because you've turned a regular picture into a flyer if you've added words to it. So if I took a picture of these room sprays, I could post a picture of just the room sprays, but if I write on the picture, like with an app, and say, let's combine and save 3 room sprays for X amount of dollars, that automatically makes it an ad, and we have to either have the logo or independent Scentsy consultant on it. Another thing is with like any licensed product, so the MLB helmets, Mossy Oak, the Charitable Cause Warmer, Buck and Meadow, the new buddies, anything that has something to do with license, like those are licensed items, we can't make any type of flyer. We have to use only what Scentsy provides us, because we're paying them, whatever it is, if it's the school or the team or, I don't know, Mossy Oak, we're paying them to use their brand. So we can't make our own stuff for them, bottom line. I bring back my bar that's coming up, which is really exciting. I think that was the only really big piece of news other than what I mentioned earlier at the beginning. Oh, I did write some in the top. So some of you guys have been posting questions. My connection's not good, I guess. I added these little things here. So for you guys who have these really amazing ideas, like why can't we do this, or I wish we could do this, IdeaShare is your place for that. So go into IdeaShare, look around, and see what's there, because 9 times out of 10, what you're thinking someone else has already thought and put into IdeaShare, so you can vote for it. You can vote it up, or if you see an idea where like, that is a crazy idea, you can vote it down. But IdeaShare is your place to go. I think the most rated one right now is having the opportunity for us to purchase bars, not the testers, but bars of wax before we transition so we can make mass amount of samples. I think that's the #1 voted on so far. It is very overwhelming in idea share. I only look at those top 3 and that's all I really care about. Sochi me, how many videos do I plan to do a week? So our newsletter. So for those of you who are new, we have a free newsletter that goes out every single month, and it goes out the first Wednesday of the month. Now, they usually make the newsletter available the weekend before, so we can go in and see what it's going to say. We can edit it if we want. So if you say y'all or you guys, you can change up the words to make it sound more like you. If you do videos, if you do YouTube videos, if you do YouTube or Facebook Lives, you can actually put links in there so people can go and see those videos and see you in person, which is really exciting, especially if you have customers who might not know you very well or they found you through Scentsy.com. And then, what is today? 27th. Tomorrow is the last day to sign up for the Warmer Incentive of the month for October, so the Stacked Pumpkins one. So if you guys have any more questions, thank you guys for sticking around with me. I'm excited that you guys were hanging around. So if you have any more questions, comment below, and then we'll chat on the team page, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.